Hello everyone and welcome back to the Grand Catalan Company for episode 3. It has been a while since I've played this game and also since I've made any videos, but for now let's take a brief look up here to see if we can find winter flowers and return to vanquish this squad here. So onwards we go. Up here we'll gather up what we can on the way. Like so. There's the winter flowers we want, and a knowledge point for discovering that area. We are at 2, it seems. There's a couple of boars there. I don't see any others. We might just take these. Alright, let's head back. Ideally, I wanted 4, so I could craft 2 potions. Unless I see anything, I might stay up here for a little bit longer. Actually, there's some boars there. We can get some food and some experience from this, and some leather too. There's 6 of them, and they're level 4. Let's try it. We do get ambush, so we deal more damage against them. As you can see here, damage taken increased by 10%. There's a rusty hatchet here for damage we could use. Also there's a spear throw and some things in case we get hurt. Seems this idiot is up first, so with Selena here, I suppose we will walk forwards and potentially engage it like this. Around there, that way the backstab is gonna be here, if anything. Let's punch him. How much damage will he do? 5 to 7, we'll tank that just fine, and we don't need repost. Do we? Well, I think it'll be fine, at least for once. We will do that since we're all in range. We also get a free attack when we are hit. Here comes the free attack, 6 damage returned. So with Elira here, we will want to move forwards in a way that, we can hit them both, like so. And we'll move up just a wee bit and kick him in his face. That way he's engaged as well. Do we need to weaken him? 7 to 9 will be fine. Youch. Alright, as for you, you're moving next, which means we can freely go up here. Throw this at that idiot. Move a bit up. Stab him. And potentially even burn him so we can get the kill. They will get fury. The more we kill, the more stacks of that they'll get, which sucks. But we'll see how we can manage. He's gonna move up and punch. Gets a crit, which is unfortunate. This guy is too far away to do anything meaningful. As is this idiot, as long as we keep ourselves in a way that we don't get hit. Or move up here, anyway. Let's see. He is probably gonna move here or there. If he moves here, I can move in with Rutger, so I'll take a turn with Zen instead. And shoot at... Let's move a little bit closer and even get support potential on this dude. And then take a shot. There we go. He's gonna move. How does that impact this dude's movement? Okay, he's gonna stand there. Unfortunately, we don't get the swing on them both this turn, but we can get it next turn. We'll position us like this, we get this support, and we should be able to cleave without being affected by the movement of this idiot. As you can see, he'll only reach about here, and we can swing in a way that we only hit this dude and not ourselves. So we'll do just that. Our captain does 8 damage. This ball will move up, likely here. Oh, that's a bit further apart than I expected. The dominant sow is moving first. Can I do 37 damage in one turn? Probably not. And since he's furied, That's tough. 50% plus 7. Ew. We arguably need to weaken him. Then we can swing and hit them both. And then we don't need to destabilize. Even though it's 3 damage. We'll just hope that Illyra can survive this one hit here. Okay, with the weaken we survive it. 8 damage. She's definitely gonna need a potion, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? This guy is still useless for this turn, meaning we can move in a way we can hit these idiots at least once and then move back. Like so. And move back to support Selena. That'll do nicely. He'll move close to Rutger probably. Actually, it's our turn first again. This ball will take a turn. That's gonna suck a little bit. If I kill here, he's likely to move up and take his spot, so we want to avoid that a bit. Can I get a backstab and then retreat? 12. I should be able to backstab and then retreat. Please crit. Good. I could kill if I both burn and wrath, and I think I might just do that because the dominant Sow is quite dangerous. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move back, like around here, and check that he can't reach. He can't. Good. We'll wait. He's gonna move around. He can't reach because he's an idiot. This ball is next. We ideally want to kill the dominant Sow as well. To that effect. No, we need to galvanize. Let's see. I think we'll take a shot at this guy. So we can guarantee the kill with Selena. He's gonna move around and hit Rutger. It is what it is. Luckily he still has armor. And with can Wrath kill? No, of course not. Why would it? This might not even kill either. Please? Ugh. Let's riposte. Now we will kill. She might die. Yeah, so we need to save her immediately. Otherwise we are in some deep shit. We either have to kill this dominant Sow here and then save with Sen. I think he has the thing. Yep. So we'll move here. Kill. Good. That gives us a few turns to do stuff. Let's move back here so we can get the Valor point. Good. This boar is next, and then this boar, which is the one we want to avoid getting hit by. This could heal as well. If I go in here and heal, and I think I might do that. This should work. Indeed it does. Alright. And we still should be able to hit. This is tough. We have to weaken if we engage here. Let's destabilize for the damage, not for the guard, because that's useless. Let's taunt. We can wait one more turn before this is gonna proc. And to do that, can you kill? You're not even guaranteed. I think I have to kill here with Selena. Like that. To avoid any more unnecessary pain. Let's move him or her here. He's gonna take a punch, he's gonna swing, or punch back, rather. The cleave is gonna hit them both, which is nice, good job. And we will take that cleave. This ball is close. Let's move up, actually, so we get support and shoot. Unfortunately, we don't kill, which is either actually for the better, that way this doesn't get another stack of fury. He's gonna engage Selena, which is fine. That guy's next. We can get a cleave again and kill one. Actually, no, we'll wait with the cleave. I did not mean to do that. We will accept the flee so we don't get damaged. That was a bit tough. We should not have done that, but alas, we did it anyway. We will heal Selena, and we will look at what needs to be repaired. We want Selena's armor to be repaired twice. Ilera will probably need a repair too. Anyone else? You will need one. And you are fine. Okay, we can save the rest of this for another day, for when it goes down more anyway. We get leather, we get pork, we get pristine fangs, grease, and carcasses. Plenty of food, and some leather as well. And Sen levels up. Good. So as we mentioned in episode 2, Sen will become an infantryman, which allows him to set up a barrage. Targets a specific area, performs an attack of opportunity against the 3 first enemies crossing it. So we get free hits for X amount of damage on the first 3 enemies that enter. And I believe they can even have a chance to stop right in place. It's been a while since I've played it, but we will select infantryman. As all other classes include light armor, we have now unlocked the ability to use it. We will also equip him with this Ankler's rags here. We have the influence to spare to get him up to 14, and we can put a medallion on him so he has 15, and I will do that. Who has the medallion again? Let's see. Not you, not you, you do, and you don't have the thingies yet. So Sen, you can have the medallion, blammo, and I believe you can't use heavy armor, right? You can! Nice. We'll pop that on her then. We will also pop this on you since you're our fighter. And can you wear this? Not yet, you need to be level 2. Gotcha. Let's pick up this iron. There's some flowers there, they're too far away. Is that flowers? They are flowers, good. That at least guarantees we can make 2 potions. Good, 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 good. Let's return back and complete the contract. We'll need to rest on the way, which is alright. Probably see if we can craft anything with the leather we picked up. If not, we will save it for the blacksmith. Is there anything I want to spend this on? We could get endurance training for movement speed on the world map. Could get restoration, which is a thing. We're getting higher up in armor, so instead of spending 2 and so on, we can save some of our kits. But we still have some weak people with weaker armor. I think we might save this for a little bit later. Let's move on then. Should be this way, yes? Yep. And we'll probably need to rest right here, as is fine. Alright, let's see if we can craft anything meaningful. Craft torch, a few lockpicks, fish hooks. Not really interested. How close are you? No, we don't want to lose that. We don't really want to lose that either. We'll just save that, I guess. It is a bit unfortunate that we can't gain any knowledge points, but it's fine. There is also a cook, which we want to at some point do, because that'll decrease our food. Let's see. We will use a couple of this, and a venison, and an apple. Let's rest. We've gotten another creme brulee. We are stacking up on food due to the tavern here. We gain profits, patrons, prestige. Gerald has something to say. We can get relations and some influence. We can get an experience, which is not enough, which is basically 10% of a level. We could gain valor points, which we might be actually interested in. We only have 2. That's less than I would have thought. All of these are good options. This is more roleplay stuff. This is short-term gains. And this is even shorter-term games. I think I'm gonna go for the daydream here for experience. Normally I don't get the experience because it's often so little it doesn't matter too much. And you'll get plenty of both experience due to the influence cap at 15, but also for tougher fights. Let's check in on the Catalan's Feast, our tavern. We could upgrade our floor, or we could wait and upgrade our walls. Let's upgrade our floor since we don't really want to have our tavern be in a dirt pot even inside. So we'll do that. Let's buy it, like so, and select it. Look at that, even better. Our comfort is now 21, so we have more patrons and more sailors. And you might be wondering why we're getting them. It's because of Lorianne here, which can craft these guys. Alright, let's continue on to the contract. We will not turn this in yet, I think, and thus just keep going. Actually, we might just pop into town and see if we can craft anything, upgrades. To that extent, let's learn the better weapons. Well, we can't really craft them yet since we're lacking the iron. So we might just spare that issue there. Let's go to the inn. Let's talk to emissary.
Might you be looking for work?
Collect it. See if we can find anything else. We'll save that. We'll pick up this though. That's great. There weren't really any of note inside the tavern, so we'll move over to the contract. Let's keep going then. We'll keep an eye out on any iron on the road, as we'll want to pick it up if we see it. Are they up there? They are. Okay. Let's quickly head up then. There they are. There's some wood. Alright, let's see if we can fight them. We can't get ambushed or ambush them. There's 5 of them. They're level 3. Here we go. They have leader's protection, so they'll do, or will do, less damage to them. Let's see, there's a spear. There's 2 idiots over here. I could deploy over here or over here to fight one of the groups at once, and then keep the other group away from me. This idiot has so much HP and armor. Let's look at this realistically. This guy is not a threat because he has coup de grace. This guy could do a lot of damage because he can attack up to, I believe, twice or even thrice a turn. This guy is a normal dude. This guy, we just need to engage him. He has a fire arrow, which we want to avoid. And this guy ignores guard and does a decent chunk of damage, plus he has the damage reduce on everyone else. After looking at our options, since this guy is moving first, we'll move down here. We'll move away from this place in general. Can you reach anything? Yeah, you're gonna walk into a trap if you do. This is basically what Wartales is. It's a game of cat and mouse to see if you can reach things or not. Let's put you right there. And a bit unfortunate that we can't really do much damage. So we'll just hit him once. I could apply destabilization now, but I'd rather wait until we actually get into proper combat. He's gonna move up there, probably gonna do nothing. It's then the archer's turn, so we'll want to engage with you. Let's do that. Go and get him, Gerald. Good. And he's just gonna be forced to punch or take a attack of opportunity. He's gonna punch, do absolutely nothing. The henchman is next. I could engage him, or I could begin to remove. If I do engage him, yeah, no, he's gonna be able to reach. Let's engage him in this place right there. That'll do nicely. How is your movement next turn? That's what I was banking on, because if I can move Rutger to here and still attack, he's not going to be able to reach anything, even next turn. That's going to be marvelous. He might even be an idiot and walk into this bear trap. If he does that, I'll be even more happy. He's going to punch back. Okay, let's do what we planned. So we'll move Rutger over here. That should guarantee we don't... Ah, damn it, we do get hit. That's unfortunate. Actually, we can avoid getting hit if we just move out before the bomber turn. And we can easily do that by moving over here, for example. Yeah, he's not an issue. Go get him, Raider. he's gonna target the grass here. He's very interested, I'm sure. He's not even a threat next turn either. And this guy's next. We only have one movement left this turn. And I'm pretty sure that if I move you here... Yeah, unfortunately you can't actually do anything this turn. A bit unfortunate, but we need to move or work on your movement. He's disengaging to where? Okay, you're engaging Selena instead. Interesting development. The Saboteur is next. So the only one you can reach and will engage if I don't do anything is Rutger. In that regard, let's... You can't get past there? Really? That puts a wrench in my plans. In which case, let's punch him and move away. Like there-ish. That's fine. He's gonna move up, even might... No, he's not gonna go through the trap. Bomber is next, he's gonna punch, that's fine. We could potentially kill this bomber if we focus with Sen and Gerald. You're not a threat, you're a bit of an annoyance. That means you won't take as much damage from this guy. That's definitely not excluded. Can we get a double swing in here? Definitely not. Let's move you up then to... If we kick here, we'll remove the guard. So we'll do that, I think. We'll hit them both. Good crit, it's fine. Doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but oh well. Let's put you there-ish. And kick him in his face. Remove the guard for 2 turns, of course. He's gonna punch, do nothing. Raider's not an issue. The guy is gonna punch a bit. Let's move up with Sen. Take a shot. Good job. He's gonna swing and then move and then sit up again. Actually, he's not gonna sit up because he's targeting. He would have targeted his friends. Which makes sense. And we'll call that a day. He's gonna punch. He's gonna disengage. Really? They really like going after Selena. Alrighty then. Let's stab. Is this enough? No, it's not. It would be enough if I Wrath, but yeah. Ugh. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. We're gonna take a whole lot of damage on Selena here. Saboteur is next, which is bad. So unless I move here, maybe hit them all, and then engage this idiot. Good. Bomber is next. We could kill and then see on getting... We need to do something about this guy, because he does a lot of stuff here. There's about a 50-50 I kill here. Please kill. Oh, thank you. We get Giant. Interesting. Let's see what that is. I don't think I've gotten that before. Strength and... Oh, right. I have gotten that before. You don't really do anything. So let's hop you here for surround purposes on this guy with our rogue next turn. You're not engaged though, which is an issue. Which is a big issue actually, now that I see this. If I pop you there, I'll support you. I'll get surround on you, and if he's gonna disengage again, he'll take another hit. He's gonna punch, that's alright. Well, it's not, but what can you do? This is a clusterfuck right here. Holy moly. How much do you do? 8 to 11. I need to kill. If I move here, I can get another swing on them all. Good crit. Bleed on you. Youch. You want to be careful. You do have 15 willpower, yes you do. Okay, so you can survive the first time you get low, which is wonderful. You're gonna set up right here and aim for them both. Ooh, that's bad. He's gonna move right afterwards. Oh, that is very bad. Illyra can take it. Rutger probably can't. I mean, we pretty much are forced to hit here. This is not even close to doing it enough. Okay, luckily he focuses that way, so Illyra is gonna get a little bit of a hit there. Unless I can kill. If I crit, or if I don't crit, actually I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna kick him in his face. Get out of this range. Right, this should be sufficient so I don't get hit. As I don't come up as getting hit here. So we should be fine here. He's gonna swing. Miss. Good. Move in. Target. Now we want to kill this idiot. We don't have Galvanize. So we want to guarantee that we can do 10 damage. This can do 10 damage. If I do 10 damage, he's gonna die to the bleed. I think we have to Wrath here, unfortunately. So we're gonna be piss broke on the Valor points. But in order to get Galvanized and out of this situation entirely, we have to take some steps to do so. Let's move over here so we can move in with Rutger on this side and get a cleave on them both. He's even gonna hit his friend. This guy right here. Let's see. Sen, you aren't an issue of getting hit, are you? No. If I move you here, a wee bit closer, swing on you both. Head back over here. End the turn. He's gonna get punched. Ouch! We're really burning through our potions here. He's gonna swing so we can laser focus the Bone Splitter, because he's gonna do 16 damage, so if we can get him below that, which we definitely will. 17 damage. Yeah, we are pretty much fine here, no matter what we do. We have galvanized, so we're gonna kill there. And that's fine. We will skip this turn here. Do I want to do that? Not really. Let's step a little bit away. Okay, that was a bit too much. Let's take a swing. He's gonna miss, because he's an idiot. Gonna do nothing. Set this up again. That would have been devastating if that was his turn now, but it's not. Who wants the experience? Who needs it? You're level 3. Both of you are close. What level 3 actually? You've gone. I think... No, we're pretty much forced to take it on Selena or Sen. We'll pop it on Sen here. Archers going up in levels is always good. We got another Corporal's Bassinet, which has Willpower, Guard, Armor and Crit. Let's contemplate what we want to repair. Definitely you. Definitely you. We might even do you as well. That's fine. We can go into town and fix these injuries. And I think we'll do that. Let's take our loot and get out. Illyra has leveled up. She's gonna get Valorous Duel. Or Valorous Chain rather, excuse me. That way, when she attacks multiple opponents, she'll gain a temporary Valor point. And since she's a two-hander, that works out nicely. And luckily we rolled the double willpower, so we'll pop that there. And I might even pop on the willpower, so I have 15. Wonderful. Now I have 3 of my dudes with 15 willpower. I think what we'll do for the rest of this episode is we'll pop into Stromcap, heal up, do our thing, and go down to the Stromcap Mill in preparation for picking up our dude and also vanquishing this squad over here. So let's turn around and do exactly that. On the way, we might want to switch the profession of Sen, considering... Actually, no, he has 11 experience. Let's run over to Stromcap and heal up. Alright, let's pay the alchemist a visit. Let's talk.
My concoction
Yeah, that's great. Heal me up, please. Let's
I hope you will be more careful next time.
buy one. We can craft 2, so we'll be careful about buying too many. While we're here, let's visit the inn. There's not going to be any new quests, probably. No, not ones we can do anyway. Let's leave. Let's leave. Let's go this way. The right way. Oh, sorry, inventory cat. Oh, that's the wrong button. We still have a bit of inventory, so we can save on buying a horse at least for now. Though we do need to rest. So let's do that. Anything we can craft, still the same stuff. We need cloth and rope for this. We need rope and salt for that. And we need more wood for a camp chest. Righty. Rutger, you're still not level 2, no? Yeah, you are still a battle off, unfortunately. We could eat one of these. It's not really going to do a whole lot. And we can eat a venison. Pay our guys. No chance of danger. And let's rest. We got another creme brulee. I don't know why we get so many. Is this just a tavern thing that you'll never run out of food? If so, that's a bit of a cheat code. We gain a shit ton of money because we had a wedding in our tavern. Our captain seems to want a talk, and we can now approve, or make it captain actually. Let's talk to Rutger. All of those bandits we slaughtered, couldn't they have redeemed themselves? We should have captured them instead of giving them a second chance. We will take the influence because everything else is absolutely trash. We even get valor points. Or we will use the influence rather to get the valor points. So Rutger wants to capture folks. I suppose for that we will make him our captain. He has the spirit for it anyway. Definitely not because he's the captain of our group, but we can finally approve him as our captain. We also have the strategy table unlocked. Unfortunately, we can't craft it. We need wood. We basically need a lot of resources. With all of that being said, let's continue moving on to the Stromcat Mill. We'll pick up any resources we'll see on the way. We might even steal the salt from in here, since we no longer have any suspicion. Now that I say that out loud, we will definitely steal the salt in there. We're gonna get stopped by these idiots again. Probably, since I'm not fast enough. Well, no, I am fast enough. Let's yoink this salt. We don't have a thief. That's unfortunate. I'll wait and yoink the salt until I've recruited the guy in the mill. So we'll just mine instead. We have Selena, our miner. This should also level her up to an apprentice, so we can probably swap her to cooking when necessary. 8 iron ore, lovely. Is there not another deposit? I guess it's not regenerated yet. Alas. We get stopped by these idiots again. We can either give them some beer, kill them. They even got a new people because we've leveled up a bit. That's fine. Again, they're part of a quest, and if we can get money for them, I'll let them live. If we can reach this, we might even participate in it after we pick up this guy. Let's run over to the mill, hope it's done, and we'll save this for the next fight, or the next episode. This is Matthias Lund. Unfortunately, the fight ended. Let's grab the wheat. Yoink. Let's grab the hemp. Let's grab the money. Behind here, there's a dead dude right there. We can get the work manual for a knowledge point. Blammo. We can get the salt here. A couple of flowers. The barrel here has some salt and comfreys. And we can interact with Hackert.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me.
So we can heal him for medicine. We can finish him for gold and influence. Or we can leave him be. If we heal him, he'll join us. If we kill him, that's the end of that. And if we leave, we can come back and decide what we'll do. I want to recruit him since he's a free companion, and the cost of one medicine is pretty cheap, in my opinion, for a companion. So we'll do that.
If he hadn't killed that little... Take me with you. I have a score to settle with that traitor.
And he wants revenge, and we definitely welcome that since we are a company based on exactly that. Hackert joins the bunch, a level 3 ranger. He scales with your party, I believe, and since we have the fast learners, we gain a couple of attribute points for free. Fortunately, the first one is pretty trash, but we'll pop it into movement. The next one will pop into willpower, and again into willpower. Any of these work marvelous for a rogue. I suppose we'll mix it up a bit and get Valorous Victory. And let's pick up our Cutthroat, which means we can attack from behind, dealing a couple of damage, and if we ambush them, by attacking them from behind, we perform an additional 2 attacks. So we can basically do 3 times 3 to 4 damage, and this will scale with our dex as everything else will. We'll pick that up, and I think I'll give him the Poison Dagger, like so. And I might even want to craft a torch so I can have higher crit. I could give him the crit, which is arguably better, because if he crits any of those 3 times, he's certainly gonna kill. But we'll see, we still have a dagger we can swap him over to if anything. Let's pop out, and sod it, we'll go for an hour. Let's go up this way, since that's where our contract is taking us, and that fight up there will be the last for this episode. We discover the old sheepfold still this way. Those guys over there are bandits, they're different. If we can get into the forest, we can get in ambush. Nope, we can't. Okay, 4 dudes, and we got 6. Let's go. Bomber's going first. They're all bunched up quite nicely. We got 2 rogues, an archer, and a couple of engagers. You can't reach anything if I pop you there. You can't reach much. I think this will do. Let's move in and engage this bomber so he's neutralized. Punch him in the face. 10 damage. He's gonna punch back. Let's move in and engage the idiot, like so. Let's hit him. Right, we are well fed, so we deal more damage if we apply any debuffs. Unfortunately, the only real debuffs we can apply is bleed or burn with that torch right there. We don't have a poisoner, but alas. Right, you're next. If I engage you this way, I can go back here and prepare for an ambush with Haggard, our ambush expert. We'll rate with removing guard for these guys, or this guy, because he's more of a threat with 36%. He's gonna punch. 13 damage. You're next, and then you. Great. You could reach the Oathbreaker. Let's move in with the Archer and hope we can get a 29A. Or 21 rather. Please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sen. The thing is, if Sen here hit Elira, they would dislike each other. Or begin disliking each other. So, we hoped to avoid that. Let's go back here, as we talked about, to prepare the... Actually, we can apply poison now, since I just put it on. That was silly of me. A little bit of lags back there. So, we popped on poison. We could, in theory, potentially kill. We're attacking 3 times. We have a semi-low chance to crit once, which would be enough, probably. Well, I'd rather... No, I'll save it. Just in case. Since you're not a Spinny McGee, I'll save it. You're moving, and it seems like you actually want to target Rutger, which is funny. That way we can still reach, and we are free to move. And if we move in a proper position, we can even gain a whole lot of temporary valor points by this new ability, since he's our captain. He's gonna target Gerald. Okay. He is late in the queue, so that's fine. If I kill here, I'm likely to get galvanized. So I want to kill this henchman with Sen and Haggard. Haggard should be able to do it by himself if he stabs. Can Wrath do it? No. So I'll have to do this. Haggard gets his first kill. We can now surround this idiot. We'll want to do that in a better way. It's a bit unfortunate that I placed him here. That's the problem with having 2-handers since they swing in a cone. Let's think about this. Leave him out just for a moment until Elira comes in and swings and then destabilizes him. Gonna punch for a lot of damage. Rats. Is that enough to kill? Oh dear. Lightning might be enough to kill Gerald here, so we need to move in some way, shape or form. If I move you here, you should be able to fight. You have 80%. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's always so nerve-wracking. I think to guarantee this kill here, we'll take Rutger, go down here, punch these idiots in the back. You have Wrath and Burning, so you should be be able to do it. So let's go back over here. Around there. He's gonna punch, that's fine. Alright, Gerald. It's your turn to shine. Please apply burning to the idiots. Wrath is gonna kill, which allows us to move away from here and flank this dude for surround. He's gonna move up here and set up the thing, which is fine. First he's gonna swing like an idiot. Actually, he's gonna set fire to them both, because he's ending his turn there. Ugh. That was dumb. Oh well. It's a bit unfortunate that I did that, but yeah. What can you do? Before we do that, let's destabilize the idiot. Let's now swing for increased damage that isn't impaired by the guard. That's good. Take a good swing there. I don't think we need this. Sap. Lightning pops there. Hackert, I want you to move in and stab him in the back. Do huge damage, please. That'll do nicely. This will kill. That's why I want a cutthroat for excessive damage. I could flee here and avoid taking the burn, but I'm getting a little bit greedy. So I'll save it and flank this idiot. If I can, I want to avoid taking turns with these guys so I don't proc the burning. So let's move here with Selena. I have plenty of turns to do this. And a bleed is more than sufficient, plus a free wrath, since it was temporary. Let's see, Sen. You could get in there. And you have 100%. Bam. That's the last battle of the episode done. We get a hell of a plate armor, 24 armor, 17 guard, crit damage 5%, willpower 1, but we are a little bit slower. We'll definitely put that on our tank. That means we can save out on repairing this, put that on her instead. She's gonna be a wee bit slow and hard to engage, but once she engages, she's a tank with 41 armor. We will repair the shield, like so. Where's the rest coming from? Oh, this, right. We'll also briefly level up Kabroom. He is our captain. I could do Berserker, or I could do Executioner. If I go Executioner, I'll go Valorous Chain. If I go Berserker, I'll go Valorous Duel. This would mean that the Berserker would do a shit ton of damage. This is also pretty good. We already have a tank. We have decent enough AoE. So I think I'll build him as a Berserker, which might be a mistake. But we'll pop him in as one, like so. We want to pop that on you. You can't wear heavy, which is fine. If we spend 40 influence, we can get him to 15. Or I can spend 10 and get more movement. I'll give more movement to him. That's a-okay. We'll pop this on Sen, since it has movement, and we just saw that he only has a little bit of movement. He only has 6 base. An additional 2 will do nicely. Hacker can get Angler's rags. Actually, he can get these rags. And now everyone is kitted out in some basic gear. The next step on the agenda is upgrading our weapons. To that effect, we want to go in here, go into the blacksmith, and get both of these guys here. And we can also get probably feat makers or frugality. How much is our wages? 124. We'll save 12 gold for now. Actually, no, we'll grab restoration since we're getting better armor now. Blammo. And the second last thing we want to do, mysteries and wisdom is ready. We can level it up. Reaches level 2, we get one of these knowledge points here to spend on either of these things here. Run duration increased by 20% is decent, means we can get faster, quicker. Companions are less prone to getting injured, that's very good, that saves a lot of medicine. Animals have reduced aggression range, Purchase price, we're not at that step yet. This is why I wanted to save the rat's nests, but I do think I want to get at least up to level 3 before I pop this, as you can get a lot of ingredients from rat's nests. We don't have a legendary weapons, and the first one we'll get is quite meh in my opinion. And this is also for rat nest or ruin behaviors. We'll get just a scratch. It says just a scratch. Last thing we'll do is we'll rest. And we can now probably craft something exciting. We can craft some rope. That could unlock something new. No, it does not. We need 2 rope for that and a cloth. Run, rope and salt, we can easily steal that. Strategy table, we need wood still. We can go up to an area to cut some. And this we also need wood. So we need to cut a lot of wood. We have decent enough iron. We have enough inventory cap, for now at least. Could craft a torch for whatchamacallit, but that'll do cloth. No, we'll wait with that then. Since you don't have any experience, yes, I will give him the scholar profession just for this rest, so we can gain a wee bit of knowledge points, even though it's a bit of a waste. A creme brulee will do nicely. A piece of pork will do nicely. An apple a day and a beer to celebrate the end of day 10. We got another one. It seems the tavern DLC is just feeding us these endlessly. I'm not one to complain. And our captain has some parting words. Let's talk to him. If only my parents could see me now, they'd be so proud of the father I've become. You are level 2, relax. He can gain 10% of a level, which is nothing. An aptitude point, absolutely. No, I'm gonna get an aptitude point. We'll immediately spend that on willpower up to 15. That way we can keep that out of our mind forever. That's lovely. And that will mark the end of the episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.